Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Parasite Eve. This is episode 3 of my first Patreon chosen game. Once again, we'll pick up right where we last saved, which was in the sewers beneath Carnegie Hall. Chasing down the mutated Melissa, who is now referring to herself as Eve. I assume this is the same Eve from the title of the game. Press the switch. There's Eve. Eve! Okay, this looks like boss time, so I'm gonna get my good... Oh, my gun is equipped. Perfect. That's right, I just fought the frogs. Hold it right there. My body's getting hot again. You know, before I go any further, I'm going to check that my mic is still working, and it appears that it is. Excellent. Okay. Aya's ready to take me on just by herself. Well, even if you did have more people with you, they'd just burn, right? Everyone else but you. You are... Tell me, Eve, why? Why me? Why am I the only one? You'll find out, eventually. Even if you don't understand, don't worry, your mitochondria will. They've always known. I'm going to give you some time. Some time to think and some time to evolve. And the day shall arrive when you will awaken. Seems like boss time. That's a neat trick. Oh, this thing was in the intro cutscene. There are 2 targets. As is usually tradition with a Square Enix boss, I'm gonna assume that I need to take out the not head target first. Wow. It's quite an attack, bucko. Alright, that tail whip was pretty strong. Alright, I'm assuming we just took out the tail. Yep, this looks like a phase shift. Here we go. Stay away. Oh, fuck me. That was close, but we leveled up. Parasite powers have evolved. Slow. Slows enemy AT recharge. And it looks like we got a better vest. KV. I'm assuming that's a Kevlar Vest 1. Excellent. When I will awaken, just tell me what you want, Eve. We're live in front of Carnegie Hall, which has become a scene of complete chaos. Miss, you are the sole survivor of this horrible ordeal, correct? Until now, this combustion theory has been acknowledged only by occult enthusiasts. Please, just leave me alone. This incident happened to take place on Christmas Eve of all nights. I would like to represent the citizens of the city and interview you exclusively. Are you crazy? Jim, did you get this on tape? Scram, buddy. Daniel. Sorry I'm late, Aya. Aya, you okay? That was really something that happened back there. Yes. Oh, but my date. Heard from a cop that your boyfriend ran out of there like a wuss. Haha. Sorry your date didn't go well. It's not like that. I had him escort me because he kept pestering me for a date. Yeah, but of all places, the opera? There's a story. Ha! So why the opera, huh? Is that the in thing right now? Saw the ad in the paper. I don't know. Just caught my eye. Don't tell me you were on to this case. Haha. So you finally got some cop instinct in you, huh? Instinct? Daniel, shouldn't you be with your son? It's Christmas Eve. He knows his dad's a cop. My boy understands. Anyway, to change the subject, I heard things from people who were there. But this is one hell of an incident, huh? Mitochondria. Mitochondria? Symbiosis? When was I in the hospital? Hey, Aya. You asleep? Oh well. Don't blame you, after what you've been through tonight. Well, that was only 8 minutes. We're gonna keep going. Even if it is a pretty good stopping point. It all started with this incident. 6 days that were to become a nightmare for all. People will eventually forget and go on with their lives. But I will never forget it. It was pure terror, but it was also 6 days filled with familiar memories. Day 2, Fusion. I'm never sure which button to hit to make it advance through a screen like this. There we go. Oh, I can save at the end of the day. That's nice. I still need to remember to check out my new vest whenever I have control again. Level 7. 92 hit points. Dang, that was a big boost. Day 2. Hey, you okay? You ought to be resting. Wish I could, but I'm the only one who knows what happened last night. I've been gathering some info on Melissa. She's got no relatives and no close friends. She was sick often, always on some kind of medication. The people at the opera said they were amazed she could even stand on stage. Her apartment burned down right after the incident, so we have no info on her medication. Someone named Nix. Oh yeah, and our apparent partner's name is Daniel. So what's the spontaneous combustion stuff all about? It wasn't exactly spontaneous. People were actually set on fire. Warner, oh come on. What, like one of those ESP things? That's the best way to describe it for now. ESP, huh? Well, I'm not buying it. But if you're right, how are we supposed to deal with something like that? I believe her. After all, Aya's the only witness so far. But if you're going to take on a suspect like that, you'd better ask Baker for a better sidearm. Baker, I read your report. Still hard to believe, but we can't deny all those deaths. We're going to go all out to solve this case. Make sure you're well equipped. Go down to the weapons department and give this permit to Torres. He'll help you out. Mod permit. Okay, here we go, good. So my Kevlar vest raises my physical defense by a lot, my magic defense by a little, drops my critical by a little. I think that's a good trade. I definitely don't... Okay, I can't discard that. I do feel pretty comfortable discarding my old gear at this point. And then amongst weapons, sure, attack power. Why not? There we go. Okay, good. Alright, Baker, what you got to say? Come back later. Simple enough. But if you're right, how are we supposed to deal with something like that? ESP, huh? Well, I'm not buying it. I believe her. After all, I is the only witness so far. But if you're going to take on a suspect like that, you'd better ask Baker for a better sidearm. I think we heard all that before. There's a save point phone. We still haven't even been going 20 minutes, but I'll save to avoid redoing cutscenes. I often do. But there's gotta be some place I can get rid of key items I'm obviously not gonna need anymore, like those theater keys. Oh wow. Station's pretty big. The weapons department? You didn't hit your head last night, did you? It's right downstairs. Okay. You know me. Everywhere but where I'm supposed to go. NYPD, here we are. Eddie, what a case to have on Christmas, huh? Oh, this must be the world map. So we're getting into new territory for me. Okay, I can go back to Carnegie Hall. But for now, I'm going to stay in NYPD 17. New York City Police Department, 17th Precinct. What else we got? This looks like a door. It seems like this is going to be like the central hub we come back to a lot. High defense and strong against SA. CM Vest 1. Oh, she opened that one. Drops my critical by more, drops my physical defense by more. And just raises my magic defense. I don't think that's worth it. Medicine 2 restores 90 hit points. Nice. Cop. At last, it's mine. You'd better put on your vest too. Can't be too careful. What's his? Guess I need to come back here and check that locker out later. Yeah, it seems I can only open those two. Any over here? Doesn't seem like it. I worry though, like the hair trigger adventure game sensitivity I've seen earlier. At least one, maybe all the way up to 3 other exits down. Oh, whoa, okay, good. Oh, there's an upstairs. Alright, let me check this door first. Briefing room. Sure we'll be here later, but it seems empty for now. Alright, let's try the top floor, since the bottom is where we're supposed to go. Oh, this looks like jail. Sorry, only authorized personnel are allowed past here. That's the rule, ma'am. Sorry. Alright. I can't get into jail, so downstairs we go. Authorized personnel only. Weapons department. Oh, doggos! I love to just watch them. I always come here after my shift to relax. I like dogs too. You're alright, fella. Open this. Apparently not. Seems to be it. Smaller home base than I would have expected, but this must be our destination. Seems like a scene's gonna play. Oh, no. Music just stopped. Moves equipped parameter or effect. Tool. What does that mean? There's nothing I can use it on yet. Can I open this chest? Ammo plus 6. Gotta love it. And here. Your inventory is full. Would you like to exchange items? For fuck's sake. I guess I'll get rid of a medicine 1. I traded a medicine 1 for a medicine 1. Oh, but I actually put it back in the chest. Okay, so I don't need to be nearly as angry as I was in the last video about the item swaps. That's good. Alright, let's talk to this fella. Wayne, hey there, good looking. Cut the crap, Wayne. Where's Torres? That Baldy? Who knows? So what'll it be? Shotgun? Rocket launcher? Wayne! Yes, sir. Idiots like you are the reason why guns won't disappear from this country. Get your ass back to weapons storage. You're far from ready to be handling guns in here. Okay, sheesh. Torres, I need some equipment. For last night's case, heard it was quite a mess. But as long as cops rely on guns, criminals will too. It's a vicious cycle. I hate to hand a weapon to a young cop like you. But I hear this isn't your ordinary crook. Guess I can't send you off empty-handed. Say, you can't carry any more equipment. Wayne, take some of her things and put them in storage. Finally. Yeah. You have something to say, officer? No, sir. So you want to leave something here? I sure do. Let's leave items. Can definitely leave these keys. That's a good start. We'll just do that for now. Here, this is the most powerful gun I can allow you to have. M16A1. Ooh, nice. Holds 16 rounds. Way uber damage compared to everything else. Captain Baker already notified me. Show me your modification permit again. Which gun? Okay. Interesting. Add slot? No. Let's add... Alright, just wait here. What am I adding slots for? All set. But just remember, cops own guns for protection. Don't let the guns own you. Psst. Don't tell Torres, but you can use your tool to tune up your guns. You can rearrange equipment parameters and added effects to tweak your equipment. I can show you some cool tune-up techniques. Wow, this is a reasonably involved equipment system. Tune-up icon. Using the tool item, you can add or remove parameters and added effects on your weapon or armor to create your customized equipment. If you remove an added effect from a weapon or armor, that equipment will disappear. And the number of so I can pull my mods off of my old gun and put them on my new one. Nice. The number of added effects that can be attached to a piece of equipment is determined by the number of slots on that equipment. You can increase the number of slots by getting your equipment modified at the NYPD Weapons Department. Pretty cool. All right. You got it? Trust me, you can never have too much firepower. Of course, can't use them without bullets, so you better make sure you always have your club. Just in case, you know? Now why don't you leave the stuff you don't need with me? Discard junk. What are you talking about? You got no junk with you right now. Okay. Can I pull out? I guess it's not junk. Cancel. We're done for now. Okay, so let me try it out. Ah, tune up weapon armor. Okay. I put some mods in here, didn't I? I did. Parameter will be removed. and the M1911A1 will be lost. Is this okay? Yes. Okay, now what? Well, I guess that's alright. Do I have to have it equipped or something? I thought I was going to get back the mods I had put into it, but that doesn't seem to be the case. I guess I'm not entirely sure. Oh, wait, no, it just automatically put them all in. Yeah, because look, the attack went up from 35 to 40. Oh, neat. So I did... Okay, so I didn't have to specify for it to go into the M16. It just went in there automatically. That's kind of cool. Oh, but my tool is gone, too. So, okay, so I need to find a new tool every time I want to change stuff over. Alright, well now I want my other medicine 1 back. That's for damn sure. Three slots should be okay, I think. Anything else to say, Torres? Do you have an equipment modification permit with you? Nope. I can't tune up your equipment without a permit. No exceptions. Alright, fine. You want to leave something here? No, I'm good for now. Well... I feel like I should carry everything. That seems wise. But yeah, there's definitely no money system. Like at this point, I would declare myself about 99% certain of that. Oh, distribute bonus points. Wait a minute, what now? I have 116 bonus points? So I can... Fuck, it didn't even tell me about this. I wondered what the bonus points meant every time I leveled up. I can put them into... I can put it into my active time, my item capacity, or I can actually put it into my stuff. Wow. Okay. Huh. Let's start with active time. Okay, it'll take 100 of them to boost my active time from 5 to 6. I can boost my item capacity with 100. I can raise attack with 100. Range. I think I should juice up my club. No, I'm gonna do item capacity. I feel like I'm trying to think in terms of survival horror logic, and you always need more inventory space. Always, always, always. Okay, cool. That's actually really neat. I'm glad I figured that out. Literally just by spotting it. Some as yet unused icon in the menu. I'm also less sure there's anything wrong with actually using my, Oh no, there is something wrong with it. Is it gonna cost me health or something? Is that what it's showing me? Or is it just showing me how much Parasite energy it's gonna cost with that top bar? Because if you look at the lower right, you see how what looks like my HP bar is moving around? But my HP has a number, so maybe it's just showing me how much everything's gonna cost. Scan is cheapest, slow is most expensive. Oh, that actually makes a lot more sense. Alright, we'll do that. Okay. Well, we've been going a while. Oh, we got somebody new over here. Hey there, you lost? Ben? Daddy! this is Ben. Ben, this is Aya. Now what are you doing here? Here. Tickets? Oh, yeah, the concert. Sorry, son, Daddy's real busy today. I promise I'll make up for... Fine! Guess every kid needs a mother. That's not true. I was raised by my father too, after my mother died. I'll always be grateful for him. Yeah, well, his mother's still alive. I guess Baker told me to come back, so I should go see him. You met Daniel's son, Ben? Daniel divorced his wife last year. This was before you were assigned here. He kept saying every boy needs a father. So he fought for Ben's custody with Lorraine, his ex-wife. Well, he won, but being a cop, I doubt if he has time to spend with him. Oh yeah, Captain Baker was looking for you. Yeah, more reinforcement. Alright, fair enough. These guys seem to have the same dialogue. What about Daniel? I'm buying your story, Aya. Okay, his changed. Alright, let's see Baker. I've been going about half an hour. That's a decent episode length, but I feel like we have to be close to the end of this first police department visit, and that feels like a more sensible place to cut it. Sir. You were looking for me? Yes, we're having a press conference now, and I want you there too. Me? That's right. You'll be on national television as the sole survivor of that incident. I see. But you only answer when I ask you. The media is just looking for anything to grill us about. They may even turn you into a suspect, so you let me do the talking. Understood? Yes, sir. Okay then, let's go meet the press. So you were saying this could be the work of a terrorist. Opera Theater Incident Press Conference. Captain Baker, Detective Bria. Pretty neat for a PS1 game that you can actually read the letters on the blackboard. That is what we currently speculate. How about accounts of officers and firemen at the scene bursting into flames? That was... oh, fuck. That was due to... Damn it, I fucking hate it when it automatically progresses like that. Another question. I thought I glimpsed something like improvised incendiary devices or some such. Then how did Detective Bria survive without so much as a minor burn? That is a result of her quick thinking and training as an officer. I'm asking her the question. She said that my mitochondria were a mutation. Ah, yeah. Your mitochondria? Who said this? Melissa. No, she said she was Eve. But according to a report, Melissa Pierce was killed in the fire. Melissa did die. Her body had been taken over by this Eve. What's this Eve? Some kind of an alien? People, please. She is very tired and we are still investigating. That will be all for today. Ah, yeah, I thought I told you not to say anything. I'm telling the truth, sir. That is not the point. Who's going to believe you? You'll only stir up the media and cause people to panic. Sir, she was only... Baker here. Who? What does he want? We'll put him through then. This is Captain Baker. What? Meet? You'll have to speak up. Yes. What? Yes, all right. Some Japanese scientist, I think. Couldn't understand his English too well. He was raving about some Mito something. Says he's coming over here. Mito? Is it mitochondria? You mean that thing in the cell that makes energy from oxygen? Might have heard about that in school. That's what Eve had said. That it's time for the mitochondria to be set free. Hey, I just read that some researcher at the museum wrote a new theory on them. Sir, I'm taking Aya to go talk to this researcher. Go. Better get there before the media. It may explain that phone call, too. Yes, sir. Come on, Aya. I'll bring the car around. Meet me at the front. Alright, now that feels like a great place to save and cut the episode. I've already pretty much decided, based on what has and hasn't been a headache so far. Unless I feel my priorities needing to shift, I'm going to dump all my bonus points into item capacity. Anyway, that is going to do it for episode 3 of Let's Play Parasite Eve. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please like it and subscribe to the channel. Check the video description. There is a link to my Discord server there, which I hope you'll consider joining. It's just a fun place to talk about the channel and really everything else with the other people who watch it. And special thank you to my Patreon supporters. This is the first game that they chose. If you're interested in joining their ranks to exercise some sway over what gets played here, you can find the link to the Patreon page in the description as well. All of my content is free, nothing is paywalled, but if you do choose to support me on Patreon, you get to nominate and vote for the games you'd like to see played. Regardless of whether you do any or all of that, thank you again for watching, and have a great day. Bye-bye.